Ladies and gentlemen, so welcome back, welcome right back, and we are back again. We're just finishing Carla Veloso brand new release for this year under the minis world. And Carla, for as you know, she's coming in a three-pack and not a single this time, which is spectacular because I get to find it at the store. Now, in my local stores, if the cars come in singles, it's a no go. I never seen the singles here at all, so I always have to buy them on the store. But as you already know, like the mini world, it's coming and it's getting big, and it's so spectacular because there are so many cars to choose from. I mean, you they're not even following one particular series, sort of like the next gens, right? Release all the next gen. Oh, absolutely, we get one here, one there. I mean, check out this car. This is fabulous Hudson Hornet Doc, and this is a metallic finish. Came in on a single box. So there were a few metallic cars released under the minis world, and nothing so far. Sort of like it has stopped. So it's the same thing here, right? For now, we get Carla Veloso from Cars 2, and obviously we have seen another cars from Cars 2 previously. Check out Ramon. A lot of Ramones. Definitely. When it comes to minis, tons and tons of Ramones. Check out the next gen. These are some of the next gens, but we're not done yet. There are so many missing, but the future is great. So if you like the minis, man, get ready and prepare yourself with your wallet and your purse or whatever it is that you use, your car, your cash, your quarters, pennies, because we are going to spend tons and tons of cash into the minis, especially if you like them. If you don't, well, it is what it is. But one thing you could possibly do is buy them, hold them, and resell them, maybe in 10 years or so. Anyhow, so as we finish with Carla Veloso, this is the next mini found at Target, and this is Tex Dinoco. Surprise, baby. Aren't you surprised? Weren't you surprised? I was surprised myself, because typically I see a picture somewhere that has leaked from Instagram or some of the social medias, and I have found nothing. There was nothing. So I was wondering, where is the next mini? We knew there was an RV picture that was being seen roughly 3 months ago or 4 months ago, and nothing then. And all of a sudden, I go to my Target, and what in the world? I mean, I snatched this baby quickly, like ain't nobody taking it away from me. So there it is. So it's spectacular, right? It's spectacular. And so Texas is a huge Cadillac. I think it's Cadillac El Dorado. So it's one of the longest vehicle made, right next to Ramon. The Chevy Impala is one of the longest vehicle, but they were able to squeeze Tex into this little blister. And as you already know, he's got these gold flakes because he's a billionaire. And when you're a millionaire or a billionaire, you just have all the money to spend. So you could do whatever the hell you want with it. I mean, it's your money. And you can see that the cowhide on the top of the Cadillac and the horns. We're going to see them pretty close in one moment here. And obviously, Fabulous Lightning McQueen is coming in the pack along with Dinoco Cruz Ramirez number 51. So if you don't have this mini, but for the most part, most of the collectors already have them, but you get to have him once again. So anyhow, let's open up the pack. So as we're gonna be jumping in and opening up Tex, how about the red line? Are the red line is going to continue? Are we gonna see the next red line that are being released on regular star? Here is Dinoco Cruz Ramirez. Are we gonna see them in a mini? And also, who else was in the mini? Jackson Storm. So Jackson Storm is also here. So perhaps it's gonna be the next 3 sets along with Francesco. Now Francesco is spectacular because it's not only red, it's got beautiful colors, black and chromium. So perhaps the next Red Racing Mini is gonna have all those three, and that is gonna be a spectacular for us collectors. So that way we get 3 brand new cars for the price of 1. Okay, let's get into business here. How is everybody doing? All of a sudden got hot. If you ever wonder, like if you were in winter time and it's freaking cold, and all of a sudden you get a day that it's just scorching hot, that's because of solar flares. There is no other explanation. I mean, why all of a sudden just, I mean, this is so hard. This is always difficult to open it. One of the hardest package to open is this mini sets. I don't know, because there is no like, come on man, this is okay. Here we go. Jesus, everything is like compact in there, almost like they didn't want me to open it. Okay, let's flip this guy as usual. There is your blister, nothing to it. And let's put Tex here, and let's put Tex Dinoco, Fabulous Lightning McQueen, and here is Dinoco Cruz, as we already have seen her and have from previously packaged. This is stamped 2016, so I would imagine the Tex Dinoco is going to be stamped 2020, so perhaps that's where the year he was made. So Dinoco Cruz Ramirez, it's a little older here. Next. So it also comes with Fabulous Lightning McQueen. So if you don't have it, you got one more. If you do, and stamped 2016, also made in Thailand. So I would imagine they have, when they stamp these little minis, they make like tons of it. And we're talking about tons, maybe on the thousands and thousands, and not hundreds of thousands. So here is the start of the show. Tex Dinoco with the golden Cadillac license plate, obviously, right? Obviously, it's gonna say Dinoco, because why not? Got the little horns, and I would say this guy is stamped 2020. Yep. So this car was actually made in 2020. So just think about it. It was stamped 2020. Let's remove Carla from our little jig here, meaning that someone out there in the factory, they could have snapped a picture and kind of leak it to us. And in a way, it's kind of bad, because now you know that it's being released, but you don't know when. Like, okay, so Tex Dinoco. Let's just say we saw a picture of Tex Dinoco back in 2020 January. So now you're expecting the car, and you don't see it until October of 2021. Yeah, I would rather not know. I personally like these little surprises. So check it out, especially when I found them at the store. Oh man, that is just spectacular when you find it at the store. It's like winning that stupid bingo game. I never won bingo, and it's so damn boring for me. But I would imagine that for those that like bingo, and you win that bingo, that's how you feel. It's a spectacular feeling. So that's exactly how moi felt 2 days ago. Found out your local Target price was $5.99 plus tax. So as we know, everything is getting a bit expensive, and that is just life. What you're gonna do about it? I tell you what we need to do about it. It's make more money. So we continue, right? We continue with our collection. So beautiful golden flakes. Big Cadillac. If you ever ridden on a Cadillac, Cadillacs are super comfortable. One of the more comfortable cars made here in the States. Very long. You will survive. You could crash into a train and you survive. Yeah, without a single scratch, because these cars are just made out of steel. Not your regular Acura that are just made out of cardboard. Yeah, you crash into those cars, you forget it, man. A ticket directly to heaven, or not. It all depends how you've been behaving here in this planet. But anyways, there you have them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying, and thank you for your support. And there it is, 2021 Tex Dinoco, found at your local Target for $5.99 in a 3-pack release. First time seen, for this year. Thank you for saying. Thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you soon. Who's next? Who's coming up next? I think we're gonna see Welcome to Radiator Springs Sarge with the key change.